more than ever shows that the left and the right are the same person. This whole political structure that we have is such a fucking joke. It's so sad. The left and the right are the exact same thing.
The massive ruling that just recently took place over the weekend, which can actually transpire to so many other things and other people's rights being taken away from them without even getting the question, was obviously this major Supreme Court case, Roe versus Wade.
Go ahead, Tony.
Over 50 years.
You can't wait to get some off your chest.
Over 50 years. That's how long it's been enacted.
That's crazy.
Been reversed. I think
should tell you something.
It's a big thing.
Tell you something.
I think the biggest question on it is, do you think it was a wise decision for the country?
I don't think it was a wise decision, but obviously there's women like this one we just recently witnessed who think that their opinions are right and sometimes they're wrong. But I don't feel like there's anyone who can tell me what I can or cannot do with my body, because in some cases, you may not know that there is a medical need, life-threatening reasons to actually doing it. No, I'm being real. I'm being 100% serious. Yeah, I am vaccinated. Did I want to get vaccinated?
There you go.
Did I want to get vaccinated?
What are you talking about?
I did not want to get vaccinated.
That's a good ass point though. That's a good ass point though that Tony made.
Very true.
Dude, that's spot on.
See,
Tony, I ain't vaccinated though.
Me neither.
Once again, it's someone else telling you what you can or cannot do to your own physical body. When does it stop is a question. If you're able to do this,
when does it?
When does it really stop? Next, you can't have 2 earrings in one ear. It's constitutional right.
Next, you're forced to put a chip in your body.
Yeah,
that's not gonna happen. That's crazy talk.
It's just certain rights, even though
it won't happen.
Even though some people may abuse it, I understand that. It's just because some people are abusing the system doesn't mean you have to take it away for everybody. Shit, what happens if they start mandating you to get snipped? You got to get snipped, or you could never get snipped. You know what I mean? Like, you're taking away rights from my personal body and my own personal belief, my own personal health. I don't care what anybody says. I find it to be 100% wrong.
My answer is like so complex. Yeah, of course it's a wise decision if you believe in morals and ethics. I don't give a fuck. Do what you want. Nobody should tell you what you should do with your body, of course. But I don't believe this country is founded under God. If it is, you live in this country. It's founded under God. You should believe that. If you're Catholic, if you believe in any religion, if you're Christian, this was the best decision of your life. Be happy with it. Okay? You're betting your fucking soul. If you believe everything that religion that you believe in, then yes, this is the best decision ever. Run with that shit. Other than that, think outside the fucking box and critically think for yourself, okay? Of course, no, the government shouldn't tell you what to do with your own body at all. I believe that. Freedom of choice, on top of that, but call it what it is. You're killing your fucking kid. And if you're killing it, good. I don't care. Why? I have my kids. I'm happy.
About people who have like ectopic pregnancies where it's technically life-threatening.
Exactly.
That's why I say
yes, it's okay.
So I want to push back on that. I want to push back on that because I think, and I'm gonna give my position on this, but I want to push back on that because that seems to always be, people always go to that anecdotal, example. But that's the thing though. But that's not the reason. But let's be honest here. That's not, if you were to do a poll and the reason why people are.
What was it?
No, dealing with when they say there's complications with
ectopic pregnancy.
There complications with pregnancies.
It's life-threatening.
There's life-threatening. Those type of things. Those type of things.
There's rape too, though.
And rape as well.
And rape. So when you add up all those anecdotal examples, add them all up, they ain't even close to the amount of numbers for the reasons why they're having to abort them kids.
Recklessness.
I see what you're saying.
That's true.
Recklessness.
94% is recklessness.
And basically not making the right choice in the bedroom.
Right.
Is the number one reason.
94%.
I agree.
Stop opening your legs.
So let's not pretend on that part, right?
Okay.
But even however, me saying that, I don't believe that the government should be making the decision for you.
Right.
And for you to take that choice away. Obviously, this has political motivations. I look at and so now you look at it, and obviously we got the two gangs. We got the two gangs over here.
Yeah, Democrat and Republic.
Right.
Ooh, there we
the
go.
red and the blues.
There we go. I knew Rob would catch it.
So obviously you have the Republicans that are for, and that's been their basis behind their political party has been a pro-life stance, and
right.
on the liberal side with the Democrats, it's been a pro-choice stance, right? For the most part. Now you got people in between, but for the most part, with those two parties, that's basically how it's been.
Right.
So now with this new Supreme Court ruling, now it's in the favor of then the shifting of the power goes to the Republicans in this case, right? Now, this is how I look at it, especially for Republicans. You so happy that your party has basically won this side of the argument, because this has been a very, very polarizing issue amongst the parties across the aisle, right? You care so much about these unborn kids. You don't give a fuck about them when they born.
Yeah.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Okay.
No, because you want to take away all these other programs and things like that help people with these type of situations that are in poverty-stricken situations that might have made a poor decision, and they feel like a baby at this time would probably not be in the best interest of both people. So you saying, nope, you should have that baby. So when they have that baby, then what? You ain't doing shit for them. You want to take away all the programs that would help that family raise that child.
That's facts.
You have adoption
And
agencies.
but that's the point though. They don't push adoption.
Right.
That's the problem. So when I look at it from that perspective, hypocrisy is running rampant through this whole decision. Perspective. I also look at it from an end game thing. Okay, what is the point of let's dive deeper into the meat of it. The states now have control.
Okay.
The state can make a decision on whether they're going to ban abortions or not.
And that's just
at
the
this
start
point.
of it, right?
Now there's some states that have already had precautions set for
Just
this.
wait till the next 4 years.
You know what I mean? That would make it it's still going to be legal. California is one of those states. New York is one of those states. I believe Oregon is one of those states.
Everything he's saying is status quo. Status quo.
So some of these states have already have things in place where, you know, it's not going to really affect anybody. Well, the Supreme Court ruling has reversed this 5+ decade, court settlement or law that's been in place. People just gonna go to another state.
True. Medical tourism.
It's not going to stop what you want to do. So what victory did you get?
Okay.
What changes have you made? People going to do what they want to do. I don't care if you make it illegal or not. Man, back in the day when they had prohibition, motherfuckers were still out here drunk. Man, they had niggas out here being chemists in their basement making whiskey.
Right. I feel you there.
Right.
Dudes want to get drunk. People want that alcohol. So at the end of the day, it's the same situation here. The people and the individuals that want to make that choice to make that decision with their child, they're still going to have those. They're still going to have those outlets. The woman should have the choice.
The woman should have the choice.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Which I wanted to hear. Well, the reason why I say that, I know you're getting ready to jump in too, is because when does it stop? Is a question.
It doesn't.
We could talk about the Second Amendment and the agenda that was just pushed about all the mass shootings.
This is you're running. Look at what we just talked about. This is something that's been in place over 50 years.
Right.
When you understand that this has been for 50 years, bro, this has been talked about constantly. This more than ever shows that the left and right are the same person. This whole political structure that we have is such a fucking joke. It's so sad. The left and the right are the exact same thing.
Okay.
It's just right now, it's heavy-handed on one side. The Republicans are winning too much. So they're like, well, fuck, let's throw this in. Because now when you go to the polling office, you'll go, wait, they just took my rights away for abortion. Oh, my God, no, I got to go Democrat again. They got to keep it even. That's all they're trying to fucking do.
Oh, man, now they're going to be talking about why not take guns away from us then, right?
There's bigger
Why not take them away?
There's bigger fish to fry.
And then not even the guns. We could talk about same-sex marriage, which just recently became a thing.
And
Are they going to take that away now?
About taking that away. So here's
that's what I'm saying. Like, it just became a thing.
It's just culture politics to get us to divide each other.
But we had no say so in what they're trying to rule in. That's my thing. Is like, when did they
just critically think for ourselves? Like.